Good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time of day you're watching this video. Welcome to Stitch Etc's 27th Flosstube.
Oh my gosh. So, we're running late this morning. There's a new place in town that started serving breakfast, so we had to cook it.
We wanted to support them.
We wanted to support. It's a small business. And it's right behind the store, so it was good. She was overwhelmed because there was a lot of people there today, but anyway, it was all good, and my belly's full now, so I was hangry. I mean, I actually had to feed me, or I would have been like
not happy,
growling through the video.
Yes.
So lots
new,
lots going on, lots to talk about. So grab your coffee, tea, glass of wine. I don't, we're
not going to judge.
Oh, hey. Welcome. I'm Kim.
Ashley. Welcome back.
I mean, I've done this 27 times. I feel like y'all know me. I don't know. Like they say, watch, like, ring the bell, do all the bells and whistles. But,
subscribe, all that fun stuff.
So then you can get all of us every other week.
Yes.
Okay, so what's first? Because I never know this stuff.
Fully finishes.
Fully finished. Okay.
She was on a fully finishing train.
Hold on, people.
This past 2 weeks.
Just hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, was I working on this 2 weeks ago? This is Romance by Bent Creek. We sell it here. It's on 14 count ivory. I did this in
like a day and a half.
I mean, super, super duper easy stitch. And back up, you can see it. It's on a red Cleveland board of ours. And this is moss chenille trim by Lady Dot. And we carry all of that stuff. So anyway, I love these little row things. You knock them out and then you can just put them on these boards. So did that. And that was on 14 count ivory. Did I say that?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, so then here's another Valentine. This is from Tiny Modernist. It is done on, I think, 36 count. My stitcher did that. I don't know, Don. If you put it in the comments, I think it's 36 count though, because it's microscopic. And I just double mounted it. I tried to pick up the coral from the hearts, so I had that. And then I used some more of the moss chenille trim. This is on a black Tyler board. We have these in stock. Even if we didn't, it wouldn't take that long to get them in stock. I just did that. I did a tan wired ribbon bow. It was the end of a bolt, and just did a little bit of greenery. I just reached in a box and cut some off and stuck it. So that, and that's by Tiny Modernist. Sorry. Then
I finished these. I was working.
Yeah, my bad.
I was working.
You can show them.
I was working on the last video, and I mean, I finished it. It didn't take me 30 minutes to finish it. So and
I want to at some point put sizzle
trim. We have some open. We just have to find it.
Yeah, I've got some open. If you saw my room upstairs, you would understand.
So, because it would match the red. So it's just with the Priscilla's Pretty Plaids, and then Be Mine, and these are all done on like coffee tea dyed 14 count. Or
this is an even weave.
This one's done on an even weave, but it's the same color.
We can't get them in stock right now. We sold out of it once I finished them, but we will be getting more. It's just. And then this is From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, and it's the monthly Quaker. And I think I showed you this not framed. So I got it framed with a navy matte and a white frame. I am going back and ordering the other 11 frames to match. My framer's afraid they're going to discontinue it. And I'll have them, and I'm going to do like a gallery wall
of them all done
at once, so you can just look at it. That's why I want all the frames to match.
Yes.
So that is
March got finished. We don't have it in store. But
it got finished last night.
It got finished last night by one of our stitchers, Shelby.
Hey, Shelby, we got a new stitcher. Her name's Shelby, and she's a new stitcher.
Yeah, we started about a year ago.
But she's really good and very conscientious. And I said, hey, girl, because she comes in all the time and she's like petting everything. I said, would you
want to stitch it?
Want to stitch it for me? So she's like, really? You think I can do that? I'm like, oh yeah, you can do that. So anyway.
Are there any FOs? I don't think we have any FOs.
No.
No. Whips!
You go.
Okay. I don't have many whips. I did not get much stitching done with this weather. I did get like a line of words done on that heartstring samplery, the thing that's like 2 feet by 2 feet. I got.
We'll have that like 4th of July.
Yeah. I'm working on this winter bag. Our hold up right now with it is just needs some thread that we've ordered. Hopefully should be in soon, so I could finish that. But then that'll be done. This was an easy stitch. I love stitching them.
I'm still waiting on the flag one. If anybody's wondering, if anybody's worried about my.
Well, the flag's next. And then, so this cherries, etc., is Lori Wilson's of Thread Milk Designs.
Hey, Lori.
Hi. She's gonna want it back for market, so we are going, because that's her model. So I am stitching it for our store.
We have the kits.
We have the kit, yes.
And it's 36 count Shrekky
tan, yeah.
With the called for overdyes.
Mm-hmm. And the pattern, and we sell the board. I mean, it's just, we have it all here. It's still, so if you're interested in it before market.
Well, we still have some.
Yeah, we'll have some after market too, but if you want it before market, give us a call or reach out to us. But I'm almost done with that. My goal was to have it done by the Flosstube, and that didn't happen. So, but that's okay.
Thanks, weather.
Yeah, well, that's all I have.
I didn't go to work for a day.
A day. You didn't
but
go
it was
Tuesday.
awful. I was like,
we got
it because it was freezing mist Sunday and Monday, and Tuesday. I looked out Tuesday morning and I saw a truck creeping in front of my house, and I was like, nope, not going, not happening. So
we didn't think it was gonna do anything either.
So I just about lost my mind staying at home thinking, and I kept calling her going, what you doing? What you doing now? What you doing now? She's like, same thing I was doing 15 minutes ago. So I was like, I gotta go to work. So I said to myself, I was going Wednesday if I had to walk. I didn't have to, but I was that
Determined.
Do we show these?
Yeah, show your whip.
Oh, my whip. Okay, my turn. So, well, we're gonna show these, but, I'm so excited. There's a company out called Salt and Pepper Stitching, and her name is Emily. She's so talented. I know I drove crazy last year saying, please, please, please let me carry your patterns. So she, 2 weeks ago, messaged me and she was like, hey, I got, do you want to carry my patterns? And I was like, I couldn't even sleep that night. I was so excited. So I ordered some. They came in last Saturday. So here's the, so I'm going to show you what I'm stitching, but here is, can you see it? There is the pattern. It's Spring Bunny.
Or just spring. No, Spring Bunny, you're right.
Bunny. Okay, so I am stitching it, and I'm pulling it out back here because my thread is a hot mess. So I picked, it's supposed to be a sapphire linen, which is a light blue. So, do you think I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do? No. And of course I should iron it. No. So I did it on just a blue Ada. It's a real pretty blue. I changed the color of the egg just for the simple reason that it was going to blend in if I didn't. All I have is just 2 flowers and a butterfly.
Yay!
Yeah, and it's not hard. I'm slow as mud. I literally am slow as mud, but I've really enjoyed stitching it. We're going to show you all the other patterns here in a second. And as soon as I get this one done, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do another one. And then I'm going to do another one. So,
we got these in last Saturday.
Yes, oh my gosh, I was so excited. I don't get excited. I mean, yeah, I do. I still don't get excited about a lot of stuff, but I was really super excited. I've made some of her things before, and when I show you the patterns and I get to it, I'll tell you what I did. They're so stinking cute. They really are enjoyable. So I'm just Ashley's undoing them so you can see them. So I'm going to start showing them to you. So here is Land That I Love. And we have these all in stock at the store. I mean, drop those bad boys in a mailer, go right to you. So cute.
Just half a block from the post office.
Yeah, land that I love. This one, well, I want to do them all, but this one is Spooky Little Friends, and they're little ornaments. You'll see it, but the little skeleton girl has a bow on her skull. Oh my goodness gracious! I want to make those so bad, so bad. They're so everything is just so cute. This one has been very popular. Halloween. Now I haven't stitched any of these yet, so, but I will. Here is Thankful for You. This one has been an awesome seller. I am finding a lot of people are really attracted to turkeys. I mean, not like attracted to turkeys, but they really like turkeys and they like to stitch them. I want to do this one too. Most of her stuff is done in DMC, but this one is not. This one is overdyed, and you can tell on the snowman, Winter Chill. That's cute. This one, the colors just, oh my God, they're so cute. I just love the colors. And I know I keep telling myself, Kim, you can't keep stitching Christmas and winter because, you know, spring's coming up. But I'm like, but I'm just drawn to it. I want to do this so bad. I love the blues and the greens on that. This one is new. I want to do this one too. I want to do them all. This one is Peppermint Santa. And I don't know if it's going to show, but there's snowflakes are colored up like peppermint candies, like those Starlight peppermint candies on there. That is so cute. So that's cute. This one, now this one I've done. It's called Cocoa Crazy. And when you see it, it's a snowman with cups of cocoa, but he's got a
plaid hat.
It's got a plaid hat on. Well, that plaid and the color is exact same plaid like as Priscilla's Pretty Plaid.
Who's this?
Lonnie, who you've heard me talk of Lonnie. Lonnie has, and she put it together, and it had the little border around it was in lime green, like you'll see one of the cups, and then it was put together with the red plaid. And I'm going to have her do it. I gave it away last year at the retreat. Donna White got it. So cute. So I'm going to be like, do it exactly like that. Look at those little cups of cocoa and his little face. They're like whimsical, you know. I mean, they're not cutesy, and they're not. I just love it. I just love these. Now, Ashley stitched these. It's called Merry Duo, and they're ornaments on black. Anyway, they're just, you know, smaller ornaments. She took black 14 count and did it over 2, which was the equivalent to 7 count. And they were nice size pillows. Nice size pillows. So cute. So cute. I think they're cute. Here is Lucky Leprechaun. I like the colors. They're not just that Kelly green. They're like it's a mossy green. It's not just slapping you in the face. So that, and then here is another Easter, and I think I want to do this to go with
the Easter you're stitching.
The Easter I'm stitching. So it says Easter.
Just all in pastels.
Just trust me on this. She is an amazing designer, amazing, and as time goes by, I'm going to carry more and more and more of her patterns. You know, I can't. I keep saying, you know, I just started out. I can't do. Oh, I need these into.
I need those.
Oh, you're gonna
get into it. I was getting to it.
Okay. All right. So that is the new person we're carrying. So okay.
We have Hey Sweetheart. That's new.
Shelby, not your Shelby. Kay, mom, is stitching that, and
she's almost done.
She's like a speed stitcher.
Yeah. Loads of Love, which I think they're doing a sew along for that. So I think check their Instagram. We got Snow Place Like Home. And then this is also from Threadmilk Designs, Valentine Villa. Super cute. And then these also come with a little book and a little like golf pencil.
Basically, so you can write love notes on the on this. If you follow her on Instagram, on this one right here on the back there is a pocket, and in that pocket you put your little notebook and pencil in, so you can write like little sweet things.
Do you want to show the January pattern? Even though you showed it in the
No, we don't have to. No, we don't have to.
It's like,
Okay, so I'll just flash show it. I don't have to show. So we also have, and I don't think we've shown these, have we?
no.
You know, you never know with me. So I just showed you that frame, right? So that's January Quaker from the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. So that's the January one, and then here is February, and they're all the same size. So you could do one and just pop it in and out of a frame. I'm going to do them all framed just so you can see them all at one time for store purposes. March.
Behind April.
Okay. Here's March. This is what our Shelby, there's two Shelbys
Yeah.
in our lives. This is what Shelby, the stitcher, the store
Model
stitcher,
stitcher.
model stitcher has just finished. She'll probably bring it in today or tomorrow. won't she?
Tomorrow.
So anyway, that's cute. Here is April. The colors are just gorgeous. This is May. I love the colors in June.
I like July.
I like them all, but I like that yellowy green.
It's like a yellow and blue.
Yeah, I like that. And then here is July, red and blue.
Shocker.
Here is August. September. I'm not a purple person, but it's pretty.
Yeah, I almost wish it was blue.
Well, the January's blue.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's pretty. It is pretty for purples.
Yeah, if you're a purple
You're
person.
a purple person. Here is October.
November has squirrels and acorns. And then
December. We saw December last fall and fell in love with it then. So anyway, these will slowly get done. I'm gonna do where my wall is. I'm gonna do 4 across and 3 down. So January, February, March, April, then May, June, July. So that is what is new. I'm talking fast today.
Well, because we got that.
But
This September.
yes, Annie the Proper Stitcher and I are hosting another retreat. So we did a teaser yesterday. Today we will be telling you the details.
Yes.
So, and I'm looking at the phone because she did all this morning, bless her heart, and while I was stuffing my face. But anyway, so it's going to be hosted by Stitch Etc. and the Proper Stitcher, just like the Priscilla and Chelsea that sold out. So this one is going to be in Franklin, Tennessee, because a lot of people have said they want them in the Southeast. They have them up in the Northeast. They have them in the Midwest, like Priscilla and Chelsea. There's Stitch West and stuff in Utah. But people in the Southeast, there's not a whole lot going on. So they have asked us time and time again, hey, why don't you host something down here? So we love Franklin, Tennessee. It is amazing place. I mean, that's where Needlework Market is held in March. And a lot of times, since Annie's on the eastern side of Tennessee, we would meet in Franklin. It's a little bit further from us, but it's not bad.
It's an easy drive for us.
It's an easy drive. It's just an amazing place, very historic, with Civil War, restaurants. I'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, very cool. So it's going to be in Franklin, Tennessee, September the 21st, which is a Thursday, and then you can, I don't want to say leave, but it's over with the 24th, which is on a Sunday. So that it is we are the guest designer is Little Robin Designs.
Yes.
And we've had several Zoom calls with Robin. She is such a delightful lady. She's so talented. I carry a lot of her patterns in the store. She is going to be in the name of the retreat. I'm so excited that I'm like, is Samplers Remembered. And so Annie and I have talked about it, and we think in the fall we're going to try and do That's kind of just going to be the ongoing theme. Samplers, remember, didn't have different designers that do reproduction samplers or do original samplers, or sampler will be the theme of it. She's going to do a reproduction sampler. She gave us several to choose from, and we picked out one. Of course, I can't show you the photo.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise, but it's beautiful. It really is. And then not only is it beautiful, Annie and I have been putting so much thought into the whole process of down to what fabrics we're going to use, and the colors are just and it incorporates both of us, because I love red in antique samplers, and Annie likes blue. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you about it, because there's other colors, but red, and there's a lot of red and a lot of blue, and so it's kind of both of us melded into one. Okay, so I'm going to look here. It says, so she typed this up, activities. Well, the guest designer is Little Robin, and then we're going to have a vendor market. We will bring our store, except thread. Not bringing the thread, but I'll bring just about everything else, but no thread. At night, we will play games and stuff. Then we get a retreat attendee bag. Little Robin will give a discussion about the samplers, history, motifs. Why do certain samplers talk to her? What does this motif mean? What does that mean? What does, different types of things. Exclusive pattern and kit. And then she was also going to teach a lacing class. So that'll be fun. So if you want to know how to lace, some people do. I don't have the patience for it. Kay does, but I don't. Small gifts exchange. The last night is totally optional, but that'll be like that, and $5. Just like the other retreats that I've done. The 24-hour stitching lounge. Okay, so the retreat fee is $4.25, and it is due 1 week after receiving your acceptance letter. And I'll talk about that in a second. No more than 80 attendees. We will have a wait list because things happen. Just, it happens. They are responsible for your hotel reservations, but when we send you the acceptance letter, we will say it is going to be at this hotel, and here's the phone number, and you can call, and we'll give you a code so you get a group rate type of thing, so you don't have to pay full. It's the airport will be the Nashville International Airport. I'd say probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's on one side, and then Franklin's on the others. I mean, it's not.
You're just like, it's not a bad thing. It will be at the Hilton Garden Inn in Franklin. And check-in will be at 2:00 on Thursday, the 21st. And then, let's see, checkout is 11 a.m. on Sunday, the 24th. No activities that day. So then she did a schedule. She's so organized. Because I'm like, yep. I'm running around. So just going to give you a brief schedule. Thursday, 2:00 is registration. 4 to 5 is meet and greet. 5 to 7 is dinner on your own. This will be put out there, so you don't have to memorize this and go back and listen to my voice. But I'm just giving you a rundown. 7 o'clock. Let's see. 5 to 7 is dinner on your own. 7 is welcome, retreat opening, swag bag, games. Open stitch the rest of the day. In the evening. Friday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are on your own. This is a free day. So if you want to go shopping in downtown Franklin, if you want to, there's like the Carter House and the Cardamom Plantation. They both have samplers in them that you can buy. You can see them on the wall. Like you can see the samplers, and then and I have got them both. But anyway, it's very cool just to actually see something in that type of setting. You can take tours. You can sit and stitch in the hotel all day.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. I don't know if any of you have children or grandchildren, but there is a store called Children's Cottage.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. So we found it when Ashley was 8 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
Didn't know Urban was a boy, a girl, two-headed monkey. I didn't know. But we went in. and I lost my mind. I got him the sweetest gown and hat and blanket that he came home in, and beautiful giraffes that are in his room. And did I get him anything else?
No, and Kay got him a little bunny
Blanket.
bunny blanket.
No, that was Andy that got you the bunny blanket.
Okay, bunny, and then
Kay got you something.
the bunny.
Okay.
There was a bunny, and then there was a bunny blanket.
Anyway, the clothes are amazing. So we went last year during market. I'm getting sidetracked, but I'll come back. We went last year during market, and I kept saying, Ashley, can I buy him this? Ashley, can I buy him this? She was like, Mom, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. So, but I really want to buy it. So Urban and I have this thing that if he licks it or puts it in his mouth.
What are you going to do this year? He's not coming to market.
I don't know. I'll just do it and say here. Anyway, you know, give that to a 6-month-old. They're going to put everything in their mouth. So I'm like, I had to buy it because he put it in his mouth. Beautiful clothes. What's the name of that one company that we like so much? Toby and Frank, or Harry and...
Henry and me?
Yeah.
Henry and me?
Henry and me. I don't know if you guys know. Oh, so stinking cute.
It's a clothing brand.
So cute. And then Shelby the Stitcher was getting married, and so we got him an outfit last year that had little farm animals on it, and then it had the receiving, like the little blanket that went with it, and then we got him a cow so he could have something to play that it had cows on. Anyway, y'all will lose your mind if you, and they go up to size 10.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know, like, I think Ben would be like, but really cute, like little smockings and handmade sweaters and just gorgeous stuff. I digress, but that's an awesome place. So Friday is a free day. Whatever you want to do. Go shop, go tour, stay and stitch, sleep, whatever you want to do. Okay, so then, and 7 o'clock is the games and open stitching. Saturday, breakfast on your own, but at 9 o'clock will be, Little Robin will do her class presentation and hand out the sampler. There, we don't get it beforehand. You can get it there. Hand it out. She will talk about it a little bit. Do that. Noon to 2 is lunch on your own. 2 is a lacing class. 5 to 7, dinner on your own. 7 is a small exchange. And then Sunday is no activities, and you have to check out by 11. It says schedule subject to change. There will be door prizes throughout the whole thing. Attendees do not need to be present to win, because in other retreats, when I draw your name and you win, I just put it in your seat. It's not like you're going to be penalized for going out and having fun. The stitching lounge is open all the time. We provide power towers for all the tables, so you don't have to. Some people, like for Christmas, I know it's really romantic, but I got a personal charger. I did ask for it though, so I mean you could use it, but I do provide power towers for each table, and they have the places you can plug in your phones, your lights,
the USB,
all that bells and whistles, so you don't have to worry about dragging that. It says additional info that Stitch Etc. shop and then vendor market will have specific hours. We will be open every day, and we will let you know closer to the time when we will be open. Haven't got that far yet, but before we tried to be open all the time on one retreat, and it's just too much for Ashley and I, basically Ashley, because she runs it. So this past year we were open, I'd say between 2 and 3 hours every day, and that way the other times we got to stitch. We got to walk around and talk to people. We weren't just sitting there hawking our wares, I guess. We get to interact with everybody, and I liked that better. Little Robin Designs will bring her trunk show, and she will also have her patterns for sale. And to see. I feel this way with the store. To see the models, look at them, like you can see them, not looking at them on a page, because yes, that's pretty, but when you see it done, it's different. It's completely different. So to see them, I think in real life, to me, is really cool. So she will do that. She is working on a sampler for us, and the kits will be available at the retreat. And the lacing material in that little class, we will provide that too. I mean, you guys just have to show up. Bring your hoop, bring your needles, bring your scissors, bring your light, but you know, we will provide all the other stuff. I know I don't like to stitch on retreat pieces
At the retreat.
because I want to sit down in my chair, I want to spread it all out, I want to look at it, I want to, but then I've also seen people literally rip into it 30 seconds after they're handed it and start stitching. So
Whatever you want to do.
whatever you want to do.
You do you.
You do, yeah, you do you, boo. You have to do that. The stitching will be on tables of 8 people, and there will power towers. I'm getting ahead of myself. There will be a small gifts exchange, and no bigger than 5 by 5. I'll talk about that in a minute. No additional gifts. Like, don't put candy, don't put something else in it. One gift, because then the people that follow the rules they feel bad when they see the other person open up something and there's like 20 million things in it. And I mean, I know you want to do more because I'm that type of person that's like, oh, I'm just going to stick that in there. Oh, I'm just going to stick one thing. That's 11. One thing. Just one thing. And then put it in a simple bag. $5 donation. And we haven't decided yet, but it will probably go to the Alzheimer's Association. That's what the one with Priscilla and Chelsea the money's going to. And, this is her first time watching or whatever. Last January, Annie lost her mother-in-law to it, and I lost my mother the 1st of February. So it's important to both of us. And, so anyway, I think we haven't decided yet. I'm pretty sure that's where, but we pick a known charity. Like, I've done Toys for Tots. We're doing Alzheimer's. It's not just going to Joe Schmo's on the corner. It's something, and it means something to us. It's not just willy-nilly. Okay, additional information. Due to upfront cost and expenditures, there will be no refunds. So when you pay that $425, it's gone. Like, you better look at the dates. You better do everything, because that's it. And I have felt guilty about it, but then I can't, because I'm sorry. It is what it is, and Amy feels that way too, because we have to get all this stuff up front, and then if you're like, no, I don't want to go, or no, I can't go, I'm really sorry, but that's how it is, and we're very, very firm on that, very firm. There are several dining and grocery options near the hotel, and each room is a mini fridge and a microwave. And the hotel they have a restaurant, so you can eat there too. Mm-hmm. Money collected for the raffle. Oh, yeah, it is down here. It says Alzheimer's Association. Yeah, I guess we are doing that thing. I guess I should have read this. Well, she was typing it up this morning, bless her heart. And then I was getting here, and then we were trying to get everything ready, and then I had to go eat breakfast. I didn't have to eat breakfast, but I'm a lot better since I did. Anyway, so let's see. Okay. So did we say when it was going to be open?
No.
I think it's going to be open next Friday.
It's not on here.
Text her real fast.
Registration opens Friday, September 10th, 2023.
No, that's wrong. I bet she meant to say
Next Friday,
February the 10th. And it will open at 11 o'clock Central Standard. We decided to do it a little different, not 10. We're going to do it at 11 o'clock Central Standard, so that it will be
11 or noon Eastern.
Noon Eastern, because if people that's kind of lunch times between there, so people could actually, on their lunch break and send it to us. 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, not 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Central Standard Time. Okay, so
noon Eastern.
Noon Eastern. Do what she says, not what I say. So anyway, and it will be on Google Docs, and Ashley will put it on our page and on Annie's page. And that's what we did with Priscilla and Chelsea. Google Docs is really easy, and people were freaking out about it. Mm-hmm. But then when they did it, they were like, oh my God, that was so easy.
Yes.
So, and then it comes to us, and it's
just easier for everybody.
Easier for everybody. So then, once we meet our quota, we have a waiting list. And we have gone through some of the people on our waiting list. I mean, it hasn't, so hang in there. If you don't get it the first second, you still might get in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of you may not. But, don't just because you didn't get it that first cut doesn't mean that you're automatically out.
Yeah.
So the 14th, which is Valentine's Day.
We will be notifying people and sending out the emails.
Yes.
And then the PayPal invoices will come out later that day, and then you will have
1 week.
1 week, so the 20th or 21st.
That's due to you. I don't care. Whatever you're the one in charge of it.
The following week, you'll have 1 week to pay. We'll
You have
figure
1
that
week
out.
to pay.
It'll be in the email.
And then and we don't want to hunt you down. So check your emails.
Yep.
And then you'll have the 1 week to pay, and then once you're in, then we have a special Facebook group that we will put all the information on. So like if you've got questions about the smalls, if you've got questions about blah 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 blah, we should be able to answer it on that question on that page instead of on Stitch Etc. or Proper Stitcher. Now granted, we will always answer your question.
Yes.
Like, don't be like, oh, they're only doing, but you can find most of the information in one spot instead of here, there, here, over there, back there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to put it all in one place. We have spent many hours, darn is horrible, many hours planning this, and Annie and I are very detailed oriented, and we have just like there's something we're doing today, and she's like, oh well, we need to I like, especially even like how we're giving you one thing, but how we give it to you, we're not just like, here you go we're putting it in little vellum bags, and we're doing all this extra stuff to make you feel special, because that's important to us.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so I'm sure I forgot something, and I rambled extra about other things, but I think that's it. I have Ed and Grandpa story, and then I'm going to end the day. So the past 2 Saturdays, Grandpa has taken Urban out.
Mm-hmm.
So the first week, you don't know some of this. First week they went to look at cows, and he took him out of the car, and they went into Dements, and anyway, and got the hamburger, got the Mountain Dew. So last week, Ed got him, and he got him in the truck, and Urban looked over and he saw Ed's his drink. This is our drink.
Means he's thirsty.
Yeah, he's like, put the straw in my mouth. Ed's like, I'm not drinking after you. So he went and got him his own little drink. And then they went, and so they went to go look at cows. And he's like because they studied farm animals. So he tried to get him to say, he's like, what does a cow say? And everyone's just looking at him like, what? And he's like, what does a cow say? And he goes, does a cow say moo? Everyone looks at him and goes, yep. So he's like, oh, yeah, he's the smartest kid ever. But so when we left last Saturday, we were parked kind of near each other, and I got to ride in the truck, believe it or not. But Urban breaks free of Ashley's hand and goes over and starts to get in the truck with Grandpa. So Grandpa's like, see, he knows that's our truck. He knows that's our yeah, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, he probably just wanted the Mountain Dew. But anyway, that's my Grandpa and Urban story. Urban learned how to do high fives.
Yeah.
So he's high fiving everything.
Yes, he is.
He's so stinking cute. You guys didn't know. All right. Anything else? Okay. I'm sorry. How long did I jibber jabber? Oh, that wasn't too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, considering all the stuff I told you guys.
Yeah.
So okay. Look for more information
On our Facebook pages.
But it will be Google Docs at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Noon Eastern.
I don't know what it would be. West Coast. They're 2 hours behind us.
Yeah, so it'll be
9.
Yes. I almost said 8.
And Mountain is 10. It goes anywhere from 9 in the morning till noon. Just depends on where you are.
Mm-hmm.
But just remember, 11 o'clock Central Standard, and then just go accordingly. Little Robin Designs. Beautiful sampler. Lots of fun things planned, and Google Docs. And if you have any questions, you can always refer them to our IT person here. But I did hear from people that Google
was
Docs
very easy.
was a lot easier than
Previous.
getting something and downloading it and printing it and did it and scanning it and blah 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 and blah blah,
Yeah.
blah and you know so anyway, we're all set and see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Yes, that retreat will be underway too for that one.
Yep.
Anyway, also I keep thinking of things to say. Previews for Market are coming out.
Yes.
And so we are putting up an album on Stitch Etc's page. And when we get the pictures, we will update the album every day and put the pictures in there. And if you want something, just be like, hey,
Reach out to
like
us.
one of my friends said, hey, I want that blue hedgehog from, I think it's Blue Flower. Anyway, she put that on there. So I've got a notebook, and I will be like, Ashley Day wants a purple elephant or whatever it is, so that you can pre-order. I'll make sure you get it. So anyway, look for that. That's on our Facebook every day. After I get Ashley to do all the other crap that I want her to do. So anyway, all right. Thanks. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Talk to you later.